everyone. Yes, this video here today, this is going to be a Swahili video. I'm basically going to go ahead and talk about, what are we talking about today? We're going to talk about the negatives and the habitual. Okay, so I know there are some of you who are out there studying Swahili, so I will show you guys how you can practice these this habitual and this negative tense here. All right. So where are we going to start? I'm going to read it, translate it, and then break this stuff down for you. Okay. So yeah, this is a fun language to learn. It's a Bantu language, and yeah, the grammar is very interesting too. Very interesting. You guys know about the classes and whatnot. They go. A lot of things are based on classes in the Nguni language and the Bantu languages. So, okay, so these, okay, yeah, let me read this first and then I'll start breaking stuff down. Okay, so, hujambo, ndugu yangu, pamoja na hayo, mimi nina rafiki ambaye husema Kiswahili kabisa. Aidha, kama nataka kutekeleza lugha ya Kiswahili, mimi humpiga simu kwa sababu mimi ninajua tayari kwamba hataki kuzungumzo na watu ambaye hawasemi lugha hii barabara. Kwa sababu anafikiri kwamba hatasemi Kiswahili kama watu watoka nchi ya Kenya. Mimi kwa kawaida hutekeleza lugha hii na yeye. Hasa siwezi kutafuta mtu ambaye husema kabisa. Haya basi, mimi nitatekeleza na rafiki yangu, halafu labda nitasoma kitabu cha lugha ya Kiswahili changu tu. Alright. So we have, like I said, we have habitual here and negatives. So as you see here on the top, these are all negatives. These are the negatives for places like C is for I. Okay, for when I say like for example, we have siwezi here, like a wezi. Where is it? Right here, siwezi, like I can't. Like whenever you're referring to yourself in a negative way, it's C. So C is for I, who is for you, singular, ha is for he or she, hatu is for us or we, sisi, and ham is for you guys, all of you, and hawa is for they. Okay? So, okay, hujambo. So hujambo, hello, hujambo, okay? Hujambo ndugu yangu, hello my brother, or hello bro. Kamoja na hayo. Kamoja na hayo means, by the way, mimi ni rafiki amba. I have a friend who husema Kiswahili kabisa. I have a friend who speaks Swahili like thoroughly, like speaks it well. Aidha, moreover, kama nataka kutekeleza lugha ya Kiswahili, if I want to practice the Swahili language, mimi humpiga simu. I call him kwa sababu, because mimi ninajua tayari kwamba, because I know already that hataki kuzungumza na watu ambaye hawasemi lugha hii. I know that he doesn't want to speak with he doesn't want to talk with people who can't speak this language barabara fluently. Kwa sababu anafikiri kwamba, because he thinks that hatasemi Kiswahili kama watu watoka nchi ya Kenya, because he wants speak Swahili like people from the country of Kenya. Mimi kwa kawaida hutekeleza lugha hii. So mimi kwa kawaida, I normally or I usually practice this language na yeye with him. Hasa, especially, siwezi, especially siwezi kutafuta. Okay, I'm missing something here. Especially, let me see. Okay, I'm missing something here. Hasa, wait a minute. Okay, hasa siwezi. Okay, yeah, I should put comma here. Comma. And I believe you could also put sikiwezi. Okay, let's see here. Kama siwezi. Okay, kutafuta. So, especially hasa kama siwezi or hasa sikiwezi. Kutafuta. Mtu ambaye husema kabisa. So, especially if I can't find, kutafuta, if I can't find the people or a person that can speak like thoroughly. Okay, haya basi. This is like, okay, well then, mimi nitatekeleza. I will practice na rafiki yangu with my friend. Halafu then, labda, perhaps, nitasoma kitabu cha lugha ya Kiswahili changu tu. Then, perhaps I will read my Swahili book. I'll just read my Swahili book. Labda, you can also say bisa. Wait, is that right? Oh, it's not bisa. You say basi. You say basi labda. You can also say that too. Basi labda. Perhaps or probably. Basi labda. Okay. Basi labda. So, and that basi labda means like perhaps, yeah, perhaps or probably. So, where are the habitual, all the habituals you can find? I will show you the habitual forms. And the habitual, if you guys don't know what habitual means, it's like something that you do on a normal basis. Like you say, like I normally do this, I normally do that, or you say a person who can do this, do that. Like it's like habitual things that goes on like normally. So I'm gonna find. Let me see. Let's find our habituals here, Swahili. So we have who. It's used here in husema. I'm gonna underline all of them. Husema. Let's see. Where's another one? Humpiga simu. Okay, hutekeleza. Husema again, and that's it. So when you basically in Swahili, when you want to use the habitual, you basically it's who. Okay, it's this who here, and you put it right in front of the verb. So sema here means to speak. So you're gonna take who and put it with sama. So husema is like speaking in general. Okay, and I use it here. Mimi nina rafiki ambaye husema. So this is relative. Ambaye means it's a relative. It means like a person who or a person that. So ambaye husema, a person that speaks in general, like he speaks. So husema, you have to use husema. So husema, Kiswahili kabisa. So who, like so when you use this habitual, you have to tack the who on to the verb. Okay, so that's one there, and then here I have the humpiga simu. Just by itself, piga simu is actually an idiom in Swahili. It's like, it means a phone call. You call someone, piga simu. Now, you can actually drop off piga and use simu to call someone, but like when you say piga simu, it's like, it's idiomatic expression. And piga means to hit something. So it's like you hit, you hit the phone or something. And I thought this was very interesting because in Chinese they do the same thing. Like when they say give a phone call, they use the da dianhua. Da is like a hit, and they did the same thing here. But in this way it's used as an idiomatic expression. The piga here, piga simu, piga, so it means the hit phone. So hit me up. That's what it is. Hitting somebody up. Hit me up. So humpiga simu. Okay, so humpiga simu. So piga simu is so mimi humpiga simu. Let's see. Mimi humpiga simu kwa sababu mimi ninajua. So it's basically I call him because I know that I already know that he doesn't like to speak with people who can't speak this language fluently. So humpiga. So we have who, and then the here is like they do this in Swahili. The object, when it's an object, when you're marking an object, they normally put it in the middle, in between like the two verbs. Like is him. It refers to him, he or she. So humpiga simu means you call him or call her. So that's just what the is here. So who is habitual, and the is just the object, which is he, and then piga simu will be the verb to call someone. Okay, kwa sababu, because mimi ninajua tayari kwamba hataki. So let me find some more habitual. So here kwa kawaida, you normally do something. So kwa kawaida hutekeleza, kwa kawaida is normally, and then hutekeleza is to call. I mean to practice. I'm sorry. So tekeleza by itself means practice. Okay. So you put the who here because you use kwa kawaida, it's habitual. So kwa kawaida hutekeleza. Okay. And again, as before, we had husema. It's so hasa kama siwezi kutafuta mtu ambaye husema. So can't find a person who speaks in general. So husema here. All right. So those are all the habitual forms you need to know. That's how you use them. Okay. So as far as the negatives, basically what you want to do is whatever. Let me find a negative for you. Okay. Simu kwa sababu mimi ninajua tayari hataki. Okay, right here. Here's a negative here. Hataki. Hataki means not want. And as I told you guys before, ha is for he. So he doesn't want. Hataki. And taka, the taki here is from the taka. Taka means to want. It means to want. You want something. Or kutaka, if you want to make it into the infinitive. Kutaka means to want. And then here, when you put it, when you want to put in the negative, you put, if we're talking about he or she, blah, 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 they don't want, like hataki, you're going to drop off the A and add the E, the I here, it's going to be hataki. Anytime you use the negative, you have to drop off the last word and put an I there. You have to replace it with an I. So hataki, he doesn't want or she doesn't want. Hataki kuzunguzo. Now watu ambaye hawasemi. Here's another negative here. Hawasemi. Okay, so hawa is for they or people. So this is negative. So hawasemi. Semi is from sema, which means speak. Or if you want to put it in the infinitive form, you say kusema, to speak. To speak. Kusema. So hawasemi. You see again, we dropped off the A and added an I. So hawasemi, they can't speak or they don't speak. Hawasemi lugha hii barabara kwa sababu anafikiri kwamba hatasemi. Look at that. There's another one. Now this time, okay, so semi, this is negative. So sema became semi and negative. And ha, we're talking about him. So ha, and then ta here is like a future tense. So ha ta semi. They put the future tense in the middle of the word in Swahili. And all the Bantu languages and the Moody language, they do the same thing. So hatasemi, he won't speak. Hatasemi ki Swahili. Kama, similar to watu watoka nchi ya Kenya. Mimi, let's see, mimi kwa kawaida hutekeleza. Okay. Lugha hii na yeye. Kama siwezi. Okay, here's another negative here. Siwezi. Siwezi is I can't. Now I'm talking about myself. So siwezi, si, negative. And then wezi is from weza. Weza means to be able. Or you want to make it into the definitive, kuweza, to be able. To be able to do something. So weza. So siwezi, siwezi. Okay. Now the comma here is, I know we had comma over here. Comma here means if, but comma here means similar to, and comma here means if. So it's just a context. And then this siki wezi here, the key, if you add the key in there, it makes it more it's like a strong emphasis on if. So you can say siki kama siki wezi, but you have to put the key in between the C and the wezi. Siki wezi, if I can't. Siki wezi, siki wezi. Siki wezi kutafuta mtu ambaye husema kikabisa. So let's see, haya basi nini. So yeah, I don't see any more negatives there. So that's basically what you need to know about the negatives. Like whenever you're referring to yourself, it's C, and then whatever the verb is, you have to drop off the last letter, like in sema, and you have to add an I. And so sema becomes semi. Si semi, I can't speak. Or who semi, you can't speak. Ha semi, he or she can't speak. Hatu semi, we can't. Ham semi, you guys can't. Hawa semi, they can't. Okay, so yeah, those are the habituals and the negatives there. So I will show you guys. I will show you guys the other forms. Like next time, this is just. I just wanted to focus on the habitual and the negatives this time. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I will try to keep up on the series for Swahili, because I know there are some people interested in learning this language, so I try to help you guys out, show you how to practice the stuff and put it in context. Because like I said before, like they have charts. Again, they have these charts, but you have to put them in context in order to remember and put them in a real life situation. See, this right here is a real life. This is what you call a real life scenario. Okay, this is real life here. All right, so you just make up a scenario and just practice the stuff there like that. That's how you do it. And that's normally what I do. Even if I'm limited in vocabulary, if I gotta keep it real basic, I'll just keep it basic. I'll find ways to use these type of constructions. Even if I'm making grammatical mistakes, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. I just need to use these certain words in the real life situation so I can remember them. And then I like to go to the chat room. When I go to the chat room, I use this stuff like over and over and over. I talk to like maybe 10, 15 people, and I try to use this stuff over and over until, I start getting used to it. And then I will see other people using it and say, oh, okay, that's what that is. You see it in the chat room, and reading certain things too. You don't have to understand everything, but I like to read stuff and try to underline the things I do understand. You see, that's what I do. The things I understand, I underline. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll be, yeah. Thanks for viewing, and I'll talk to you guys soon.